everyone. All right, what is it today? Today is August 3rd. Yes, August 3rd, Sunday. Went to the bin store, so it's as usual, $5 a day. So let me go ahead and get started. The first thing I got was this. This is a bladeless neck fan. You know, one of these things. Right now it's charging. It was completely dead, so I'm charging it. Hopefully it will work. I'm giving it to a coworker of mine because he has to suffer in the extreme heat. You know, like me and him work in tandem. He's operations manager. I am HR/office manager for 5 clinics. And we're constantly having to walk around all of these clinics in the heat. And so the heat bothers him, I guess, but you could say more so than me. So when I saw this, I thought, oh, it's perfect. I'm going to give it to him. I was also able to find this. It's one of those handheld fans. And this one, you put water in it. So I like collecting these because I like to give them away, especially during summertime. And this is a really strong fan. Right now, it's charging, so I don't have it in the box here. Another fan. This one, it's a desk fan, and I'm actually giving it to another coworker who happens to be the sister of our coworker here. She is pregnant. It's her first child, and she gets really hot, you know, especially when pregnancy is hard during the summer when it's extremely hot. So I'm going to give this to her. This one will clip, but at the same time, it is adjustable and it works because I had them tested out over at the bin store before I bought it. So I'll give that to her on Monday. She'll be extremely happy because I told her I would find one for her. I got this. And, you know, the funny thing is I purchased one of these. This is, as I know, it's huge. It is a folder portfolio. I probably spent like maybe $8 or $9 over at Walmart for one of these because I have so much freaking paperwork to file. It's just crazy. And I don't have enough time to file. So it's just one of these that have like, you know, you can put, I think there's like, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2022, 2023. Oh, wow. And 24. So it's like, I don't know, 24 pockets. Now, the only downside to this is that the coils are not going to be big enough, especially if it fills up. So I may have to change out the coils. I do have extra coils. Oh God, hold on here. Sorry. I actually have coils from, oh, why that's sticking out? From what do you want to call this? From one of those manual machines where you can do your own ring binders. I just don't know if it's long. I think it is. But I've got some that are much bigger, so I can kind of swap it out. I'll just run it through, so I don't have to, you know, worry about, I guess, like taking it to Kinko's or something like that. 24 pocket, that's what it's called. So yeah, this will come in handy because my desk is just such a mess, and it's easy if I just have everything filed correct, you know, in here, so I can find it a lot easier. There is one other thing. Now, all this stuff that I'm showing you right now was purchased from bin store number 1. There is something that I got from bin store number 2 that is too big. I just left it in my car because it's going to work. It is, what do you want to call that? They are like, you know, like a desk sorter, like a file, you know, paper sorter kind of thing. There's 4 pieces and it's big, and it kind of matches what I already got from Dollar Tree, which were like, I think I'm using like currently probably about 10 of them, because we have so much paperwork that we've got patients that have to fill out. And because we also have an OBOT program, there's even more paperwork that they have to fill out. So I ran out of space because I have to have it both in English and Spanish. That's the problem. So I went ahead and got that. But like I said, left it in my car because I'm just going to bring it straight to work. Okay, found these at bin store number 2, more chargers. My brother was like telling me he needs those. So I got that. I'll probably take one and give it to my mom because she's always losing the ones I give her when she goes on a trip. I don't know how. Maybe she's leaving it over at the place she's staying at. I have no idea, but it's yellow, so it should stick out. Got this. These are the Kind bars, dark chocolate mocha almond. Sounds delicious. Only 5 grams of sugar. I mean, you know, I try to like get nothing with sugar, but it's fine. This will be good. They're 12 bars and this only expired in May, so they should still be good. And I'm gonna bring that to work. And then I also found this, which I'm gonna go show my mom. She'll probably go back and buy this on $2 a day if it's still there. These are the pistachios. They're roasted and salted, no shells, thankfully. How much sodium? Only 135, not bad. 2 grams of sugar. And I love pistachios. So, I mean, that's a pretty pricey bag when I see those like at Sam's and Costco. And then the last thing I found was this, which is, well, that's funny. It says that it's a charging cable, but this reminds me of a keyboard cable. And I was attracted to it because it is my favorite color, mint green. See? Yeah. So I may swap out the one that I have at work for my mechanical keyboard and try this. Because the other one I got at work is a pink, and I'm not crazy about pink, you know. So yeah, that's all the things that I found. It's a smaller haul this week, which I'm fine with. Because last week I did purchase a lot of stuff. So bin store number 2 has been a little disappointing. I only bought the 2 things from there. The charging cables were from there as well. They just didn't really have a lot. And I think it's because they have started opening on Thursdays. So they're basically open 7 days a week now. So I guess they just don't have as much stuff. I don't know. I haven't really seen any craft or journal stuff. I'm really, really hoping that that will change. I did see a traveler's notebook, but it was not like an official traveler's notebook. You know, this was like one of those cheapy ones, and it was like embossed on the front to my daughter or something like that. It was just like, yeah, no. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of pens and markers and highlighters, but nah, I don't need any more of those. So yeah, they didn't have as much of the food items this time. You know, it really just varies. As usual, they always have like the Christmas stuff, you know, and then now that Halloween and Thanksgiving are kind of somewhat around the corner, down the street, you could say, they've been putting out a lot more of that stuff, but that's always like year round for them. So it's not surprising to see that. But anyways, that is the haul for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you on the next haul. Bye.